One more reflection on the fire starting in the confessional, and I thought there's another theological truth there of like it's in the confessional where we go to die to ourselves, and everything is meant to be burnt away in some way except for Christ.
Yeah.
Like if we're doing confession right, all those other things are being purged.
That's awesome.
And it is just Christ left.
Because it's his mercy, and it's a fire of mercy, a real fire that burns in our hearts that helps not just destroy our identity.
Yesterday.
What?
That was the master reading yesterday. He said, I came to enkindle a fire on the earth.
Yes.
How I wish it was already blazing.
Yeah. To your point, and just one little comment, I know we're due for a break here, but that reminded me of something, and that is the story of Daniel and his three friends, right? Or
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Yeah,
right.
The best trio in the Bible.
There are three,
arguably.
Yeah.
The best named trio.
It is true.
Those three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, are thrown into the fiery furnace to be destroyed. Right? You know, the king thinks that is going to kill and destroy them, and they're tied up. And then he looks into the furnace, and I'm sure, we all remember the passage. He sees a fourth person there. He said one, which obviously is a representation of Christ. So Christ is with them in this blaze. But what is interesting is when they come out, they're unharmed, but they are not unchanged. One thing changed. Remember what it was? One thing is different.
I can't remember.
Their bonds were burnt away. So they didn't die. Who they were didn't die, but they were actually freed by being in the fire with Christ. So I think it says there was like no smell upon their garments, and their bonds were burnt away, roughly. So I've always been really struck by that moment of persecution and trial did not destroy, but actually freed them to something greater. So.
Amen.